Welcome. Hey there, gamers all around. Welcome, welcome. And chaos, everyone. I almost screwed up my intro because I just said my outro. Yeah. Okay, let's just do this.
Just a few chores left.
There's the phone.
Okay, work mode. Hey, you're on the air with Steph.
Hey, all right. Thanks for taking my call.
Don't thank me yet. What can I predict you for?
Well, I don't know. I'm out here for a 3-week stay in the Firewatch Tower outside of town. I was actually just kind of hoping to chat with someone.
Aww. Any boob tips?
Got any tips for staying mentally healthy inside a tiny little booth? Asking for a friend.
What can I say? I'm a level 90 loner.
Aww.
How about yourself?
Probably closer to like level 10. Alright, fireman. Since this is still a fortune-telling show, how about this? You can tell me my fortune.
Well, I'm no radio psychic, but I'll do my best. What would you like to know?
What are the odds I end up being alone forever?
Aww.
Okay. Is this a fear or an aspiration?
Aspiration.
Oh, aspiration for sure. Having total freedom, owing nothing to anyone? Sounds like the life.
I don't have a crystal cootie catcher or whatever to look into, but I can tell you this. Getting away from everyone is the easy part.
It's the easy part, yeah.
Sometimes it's even too easy.
Doesn't feel easy. Oh, I know.
I wouldn't say that. I've never left anyone without feeling bad.
But feelings are portable. You can take them with you straight out of town. So I learned this the hard way, but the idea of being alone can be a lot more enticing than the reality. And too often, the people who want to be alone real bad, they're the ones who end up calling into radio shows just to hear a stranger's voice.
But that wasn't really a fortune, was it?
Ah, you got me. I'll have to do better next time. Thanks for the chat.
And thank you for listening to KRCT.
That was awesome. Clean. There we go.
They found her body in the junkyard. Like fucking trash.
Oh my god, Chloe! Where's Chloe?
Oh yeah, because Chloe had to die.
It's fine. Don't need to deal with it right now.
Oh, because it's a beer bottle! Take albums. Oh, that's new albums, so I need to replace them anyways. Where? New releases. Oh, shelf. Is she thinking about Chloe again?
Come on, Gingrich.
I talk like Steph too. I talk like Alex and Steph.
Okay, work mode. You're on with Steph.
Yes. Okay. I need your help. I'm in trouble with HR.
Oh no, what happened?
Did you do?
I screwed up. I was chatting with my coworker about the gym. We were talking about leg day, and she said she wanted to work more on her lower body.
Here it comes. What did you say?
I said her butt was fine as is, and she shouldn't worry about it, which was dumb.
This isn't the 50s?
Uh-huh. Did you also call her toots and compliment her on her gams?
It's not like that. We're friends. It was just a slip of the tongue, and now it's all blown out of proportion. I'm not that kind of guy, really. But now I'm freaking out. Can you tell me what will happen with HR?
I'll see what I can do.
D20 to
10, the most nothing number on the die. A conversation with HR. Not much to go on from the dice roll. So, what do I think this
that's
guy
like
deserves?
50 out of 50. Because it's exactly 50 out of 50. Second chance, I'm gonna
I'm
say,
back.
to give
Ready to
give him
face the
hope.
music?
Let's just get it over with.
Aww.
You sit down with HR in a hard plastic waiting room chair next to a "Hang in there" poster from the 80s. For 45 tense minutes, they drill you on every word of your company's sexual harassment policy, ultimately deciding that you need to apologize to her.
Are you sure? Because she laughed and said thanks. It was our coworkers that decided to make a big deal out of it.
Really, dude?
I'm sorry. It's just everyone's acting like I'm some sort of a creep all of a sudden.
Hey, relax.
Okay, relax. No one is calling you a creep. I know you weren't trying to make her uncomfortable, but you clearly did. So instead of telling some radio DJ that you screwed up and you're really a nice guy, why don't you prove it and apologize to her?
Yeah. You're right.
Please direct any further questions to your HR rep. Thanks for the call.
Wait, okay, so I need to clean up the comics. Take. Something's getting to step. And I get it, like, stuff happens.
I am so not having this right now. Last chore. Just get it done.
Check email.
Gotta grab this from the CD section.
It's open to put a CD on hold with you guys. It's a new Apocalypse Red album.
Found it.
Oh. Yeah, she's remembering the news article she read about.
It's just like any other day. Just like any other fucking day. Gabe! Just a few more ads, and I'm officially out of here.
Okay, so what do I do with the ads?
Okay, work mode, go.
I guess I'm just doing this. I'm gonna do the ones that I can read.
Here's an offer from our most loyal sponsors, Avalanche Ice Cream.
Open on Halloween.
Avalanche will be open on Halloween. So, if mom stuffs a coat under your princess dress, know that you can swing by Avalanche and stick your sweaty face in the freezer. They'll be giving out free cones to anyone.
in
Who
costume.
wears a costume. So, you know, dust off that Dracula cape and sink your fangs into a scoop of Black Forest cherry.
Okay, I don't want to
Anyway,
false
check it out.
advertise, but go ahead. Ah!
Thanks for calling KRCT. You're on with Steph.
Hey. Hi. This is my first time calling, so sorry if I get it wrong.
Aw. I'm hanging up.
Hey, don't worry.
Just to mess with her.
There's no way to get it wrong. Just tell me what's on your mind.
Right. Thanks. Well, I played on my high school soccer team last year, since all the rec leagues here stop at age 16. And this girl on the team is just, I don't know, the worst. Like, I know I'm awkward sometimes. I'm not like a cool girl, but that's no excuse for her to torture me like she does. I don't want to stop playing. Soccer's the only thing I've ever really been good at. I guess what I want to know is, I want to stand up for myself, but will that turn out well? Or should I just call it quits now?
That legitimately sucks. Let me see what I can see.
No, this happens all the time where sometimes people mistreat other people. But honestly, if you, this is me, not Steph. I'm pretend I'm in the radio booth here, right? Oh, okay. I could never say this because of the radio. Radio doesn't allow curse words the same way that YouTube doesn't allow curse words. But like seriously, this is what I would say. I'd just be like, "F that girl." Of course, I wouldn't mean it like that. It's just, and this is a video game, so it's. But that's my take.
Boom. 16.
Oh yeah,
Bullies
F
are
her.
the worst. Especially when they ruin something you love. What do I tell her?
Please let me say
She
F her.
rolled pretty high.
Please tell me you shut her down. You become friends. Oh, so I actually see it going down both ways. Humilitary become friends like Midoriya and Bakugo, or shut her down. She might end up off the team or kick off the team. Both are high. Bakugo Midoriya, or she's off the team, possibly. Well, I mean, like a better character like representation would be like in Blizzard. Well, I mean, they become friends too, so never mind. I was gonna say it's Kate and that other chick. I forget her name, but she used to bully Kate on the ice rink, and it's a Disney movie, so you would have to watch Blizzard to like. I mean, I think it's a Disney movie. I'm not sure, but you would have to watch Blizzard to understand the context of that. And yes, that was a My Hero Academia reference that I was making with the whole Midoriya and Bakugo thing. I'm gonna say you shut her down.
All right. Ready to hear your future?
Yeah. What is it?
You keep your head down. And at first, it feels like nothing's changed. She keeps at it, torturing you whenever she gets the chance. But one day...
She screws up or you stamp. Oh man. I'm just gonna say she screws up because
In the
of
dead heat
humility.
of a tied game, she goes for the steal and misses. You totally stunt on her, getting possession and sinking the go-ahead goal, top corner, near post. The crowd goes wild, and in an instant, your teammates wake up.
Sweet.
Things don't become totally
likes it.
amazing right away, but by the end of the season, you and your teammates are thick as thieves, and Miss Mean Girl is out in the cold. Turns out, nobody likes an asshole, and they were all just waiting for permission to stop pretending.
Ooh.
I mean, yeah, it sounds good. but it's just a nice story.
Oh, come
Well,
on.
If it helps, I've been there.
Aww.
Really? Yeah. Middle school, high school, I thought I'd have to move away to make it stop. Kids like this girl of yours have a nose for what makes you different. They sense weird and they get their claws out. But if you figure out what makes you weird and embrace it, arm yourself with it, you take it out of their hands and into yours. They're left with no ammunition. For me, it was coming out. For you, who knows? But whatever makes you weird is also what makes you a badass. Trust me.
Thanks, Steph. That does help. A lot.
You're welcome. And thanks for calling.
That's awesome. That's a read ads. Read. Come on. Game. The Black Land or Grimley's. The little Grimley's.
KRCT is proudly sponsored by Grimley's,
Auto sales. Auto repair.
Repairs. Grimley's Auto Repairs. Haven Springs' most trusted name in automotive service. Let's talk about Grimley's record. They've proudly served our community for...
the love of it.
The love of the game. Which game? The car game. The community game. Name a game. They love it. And that's why they're in this business. So if you or someone you love is a car, you owe it to yourself to check out Grimley's.
That's funny. Okay, so read ad. A Black Lantern. Black Lantern.
Kind Haven listeners, by now you've heard me talk about everything the Black Lantern is famous for. Great food, great beer,
great service,
and
great atmosphere.
So what are you waiting for? One more reason to go? Then consider.
Happy hour, diner hour.
Dinner hour?
Oh, dinner hour.
Don't worry. You can
I
still
misread
get
that. I
dinner
thought it's
outside of
diner
that 1
hour.
hour. But yeah, dinner hour at the Lantern, it's the best. And just when you thought it couldn't get any better, you can now look forward to...
I know the answer was probably happy hour. I just wanted it to be funny. Live music.
Live music on Monday evenings. Or maybe Sunday evenings? If you show up on Sunday and there's no music, that's how you'll know it's on Monday.
It's on Monday.
Drop by today and tell them Steph sent you. Still
That's
got
funny.
chores to do in the store. Better head out there.
So close up.
Gabe, listen. I want to drink until I can't feel feelings. Think you can help me out? I'll be right there.
Oh. Answer it. Mikey's worried about you, Steph. Also, I said I need to say my outro and then say my intro again. So thank you all for tuning into this episode. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Unleash the Beast and over and out.